Hello and welcome to Logic ERP. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos.
In this video, we will learn about issue for processing first process, which marks the beginning of the production process. Let's proceed with generating a job order first. Job order creation represents the planning stage where we define what needs to be produced. You can choose from here whether the process will be handled by an internal worker or an external party. Selecting worker indicates in-house processing. Selecting a party indicates that the production process will be outsourced to an external vendor or party for execution. Let's proceed with creating a job order for an external party and enter the party name. You can also include additional details such as remarks and job order instructions by using the relevant options while creating the job order. Now, let's proceed to enter the items to be produced along with their respective quantities. As you can see, a green flag appears next to the item entries. The flag color represents a specific status, which you can easily identify using the color indication meaning option available at the bottom of the screen. As shown here, the green color indicates that the raw material is present for this item. You can also view the raw material details directly within the same screen by simply clicking on the raw material details option. This screen displays the total raw material requirements along with the virtual reserved stock for each item based on other production orders, pending purchase orders, and related allocations. You can also review the exact raw material specifications required for each process in the job order, based on size, shade, and BOM structure. You can also have the flexibility to add or remove raw materials or modify consumption quantities for a specific process. These changes will apply only to the selected job order and will not affect the master specification or other job orders. Here we have the option of BOM expense. You can modify the BOM expense details from this section as needed. Any changes made here will apply only to the current job order. You can also update item rates for each BOM process directly within this screen. You can also predefine these details in the Setup Process-wise Item Rates. Click on the Save button to record and finalize the job order entry in the system. Let's proceed to the next entry, Issue for Processing, First Process, which is the first stage of the production cycle that takes place after creating the job order. We can plan or approve which styles or designs need to go for production. You can select the worker or party from the list. Selecting worker means the task is assigned internally and handled by an in-house worker within the organization. And selecting party means the work is being outsourced to an external job worker or vendor. In this case, the issue is also referred to as a purchase order issue. Let's proceed by selecting the party, selecting the respective party name, then choosing the process that is to be initiated, enter the processing rate for the selected process, and finally selecting the relevant job order from the list. As you can see, the total quantity from the job order has been fully retrieved. In production, a job order represents the main production plan created for a specific item or style. However, a single job order can be divided into multiple issues for processing, allowing production to be executed in smaller batches rather than all at once. This process may also extend across multiple dates, depending on the production schedule. Let's perform the issue for processing in smaller batches by entering 50 pieces for each item. And save the document. Next, the raw material is issued against the issue for processing first process document. For the same, head to the raw material issues against job order external module. This process is used to provide materials to an external party or vendor for further processing. Based on the requirements of the job order, the store department issues the necessary raw materials needed to carry out the assigned process efficiently. Select the job order and the corresponding production issue, also referred to as the purchase order, against which the raw materials are to be issued. Then press the F8 key on your keyboard to calculate and retrieve the required raw materials. Next, click on Refresh. The system will fetch and display the raw materials linked to the selected job order or production issue. The material calculation is based on the Bill of Materials (BOM) defined for the item, and accordingly, process-wise issues can be made. Please note, when raw materials are issued to an external party for job work, it is mandatory to file Form ITC-04 under GST to report such transactions. To generate the report, navigate to the GST Returns module. Select the GST return type as GST ITC-04 and click on Show button. Specify the relevant date range for which the report is to be generated and then click on the Generate button. As you can see, the system accurately displays all the relevant data. After verifying the data, you can either prepare a JSON file and upload it to the GST portal or export the data to an Excel file by clicking on the Upload button and then upload it to the GST portal. Next, we take the Receipt Against Issues. For the same, go to the Receipt Against Issues external module. Receipt against issue is the receipt of semi-finished goods after they have been processed. Select the party from whom you are receiving the goods and select the corresponding process. Here, the cutting process is selected, which means we issued uncut fabric or cloth, and we are receiving the processed items, that is, the fabric that has been cut as per job order instruction. Click the Add Issues button, select the job order. Select the relevant item and click on OK. We can also record the consumption, return, or wastage of the raw materials issued within this document using the RM Consumption button. This helps in calculating the production cost of the final finished item. Finally, save the document.
I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.